This video has been made by request from one of my students, and the question is how to last longer in the dancing scene. Hello, my beautiful subscribers. Rasa the dancer is here, and I'm so happy when you leave comments on my videos because this is how we get better. I make better videos, and I make videos that actually you want to see. So one of my students asked the question, how do you last so long? What he meant is, dancing nonstop, all the time, teaching, then dancing, then waking up and doing it all over again. So in this video, I'm gonna give you some of the answers to these existential questions. How do I last so long and dance nonstop, wake up, and then do it all over again? Let's see if you can expect what I'm about to say. So the first thing, we are always tired, always in pain, and always something's wrong with us. There is no such thing, and we last better or longer or something. Is just, I don't know, it's like it's a dancer's thing. Every time I go to a congress and I meet my fellow dancers, if I talk to them, they're always, whether injured, hungry, tired, sleepy, none of them are actually okay. And yet we always get up and we do it all over again. So this is the fascinating thing. I think is something within us, is what we're supposed to be doing. And that's why, we also might be even doing it with a smile on. And not because we're faking it, because we actually in a moment having a good time. And if you ask us how you're doing, we are tired, we're in pain, we are hungry, all kinds of things. But then you would say, would you like to go and rest? We would be like, no, I'm okay. I can dance a little bit longer. Because I think it's just naturally what we're supposed to do. If you pick your lane, I think you could just do it no matter what. I think it's one of those things is if you find in life your thing, that thing that you really love, that is like part of you, then it's not work anymore. You could be broken, you could be tired, you could be all kinds of things. And yet you're going to get up and do it all over again. And you'll do it with a smile because you wouldn't do anything else. So that's the first thing I think that is important to understand. We are not different human beings. It's just we see dancing different. It's part of who we are. So we act differently as well. We have more stamina because we are meant to be doing this. It's not for normal people to last as long as it is for some of us, naturally, people who are supposed to be dancers. Does that make sense? Okay, the next thing is sleep. That is universal, but I think that's for anybody doing anything. You watch any podcast on YouTube, they always will say sleep, 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 sleep. And for the dancers to last longer, sleep is the key. Now, you don't see us sleeping, but we sleep everywhere all the time. We are perfecting our schedules around naps. So if I am teaching, the moment I stop teaching, I'm going back to my room and I'm napping. And then I wake up, I go teach, and I finish teaching, I go back to my room and I'm napping. I have dinner, and after dinner, I go to my room and I'm napping. So I don't know overall whether I have enough sleep. Definitely not. But I'm definitely managing it rather than no naps at all and just powering through. That would not sustain me at all. I could do 3 days, but I wouldn't be able to do 20 years. You know what I mean? So napping is the key. And if you get a chance, you nap on the plane, on a train, in the car, in the hotel rooms, on the floor in the airport, you name it. The key is sleep. We work with our bodies The mind is super active with music as well, but we work with our bodies. So if we don't recover or we don't catch up on sleep, it's exhausting. And sometimes you need just that one day. So you might be dancing all the time, and you're really, really tired. And if you get that one day where you can sleep, let's say 10 hours, like nonstop, not interrupted, you go to sleep normal and you wake up a little bit later, you feel like, okay, I can keep going again. Now, is it a healthy lifestyle that we have and do? Absolutely not. This is not healthy. Just because we're napping and we're surviving doesn't mean it's good. It has consequences on your skin. It has consequences in your internal metabolic age. You age much quicker with the lifestyle that dancers have with lack of sleep. And napping doesn't solve the problem. But this is how we power through. And the final one, and for me, that's a big one, stretching. So one of the other reasons why I think me personally, I can last and survive and all of the rest, because I have a routine, a stretch, like a warm up and a stretch that I do before I go out dancing and then after I dance. Now, this is very important for me now because when I was younger, it was different. But now I feel the difference in my body, and I have many injuries as well. And I feel it in my feet, in my ankle, in my knees, in my neck. And when it's super intense, the muscles contract. I feel it on my hips, and then it goes straight into my back. All of those things are unavoidable with a lot of dancing if you do it often and very intensely, because it's cardio, but it's like it's intense, you know, and so you are clenching and it just gets really crazy. So stretching is super important for me. Warm up is important. Before I go dancing, I have a little warm up, and I need that warm up to loosen up to not get injured. So that's why I do it. But then stretching afterwards, especially before I go to sleep, like a 5-minute stretch, or somewhere in between the classes, 5-10 minute stretch. It doesn't have to be intense. And I have like a huge stretching program that I can do in the hotel rooms, even with small spaces, just standing up. But what it does, it makes sure that my body can keep going, and that with all the pressure and doing it over and over again, that I can keep going without feeling like I'm in pain and uncomfortable, you know? It's just consistency. If you're consistent with it, you do 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, you're gonna feel that you've danced for 3 days straight or something, but you're gonna be much better state than if you would without any warm-ups or any stretches through the weekend, just pure dancing. That's crazy. It's a lot of damage to your body. Now, if you want some guidance on what kind of stretching you should do or what kind of warm-ups you should do, I actually have an amazing program, and it's for absolute beginners. So I'm gonna link that program in the description box. You can click it and you can download it, and you can have something with you at all times. So if you ever go to a congress or something and you're in a hotel room and you want that 5-10 minutes good stretch for your neck, your legs, or whatever, you can do that. So I'm gonna link it, but if you have your own, that's great too. But if you need some guidance, I can be your guide. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And remember, these comments are for you to express yourself. Make sure you put some input. And also, as you notice, if you have any topic that you'd like me to do, leave a comment with suggestions. I read them all. I write them down in my notes, and you might be the lucky one, and I might make a video on your topic too. Now, of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And as I mentioned, I'm gonna link in the description box some stretching and warm-up exercises for you if you wanna check them out. In the meantime, you can check these videos for stretching. I have them on YouTube and they're super helpful. Guys, thank you very much and see you soon.